What are you doing? Can't you see those guys? Stop! Stop! Stop!
The Grace? Are you mad?
Keep the floor, sir. Stay there.
Do you know who Shegu was?
Yes, sir. Your nephew. Your only sister's son.
He was gunned down by men after my life.
We're not absolutely certain of that, sir.
What was that?
Could have been a case of mistaken identity.
Paul, you of all people should know the vehicle we were traveling in was registered under the name Senator Steve Williams.
I know, sir, but still...
Still what? That Shegu is not dead? That my sister's only son didn't die because he was my driver? Whatever it takes me, I will nail those bastards to the mast. Every one of them and whoever sent them. Cancel all my engagements this week.
The most important conference of this campaign is taking place in Abuja tomorrow.
Cancel it.
Why? Because you lost your nephew? Do you think that the voting masses will appreciate that, sir?
The voting masses will be happy they have a governor who has a human face, has emotions. If my driver takes my bullet, then I should give him a befitting burial.
Good afternoon.
Hello, Maria. How are you?
Fine, thanks.
Where's Madam?
She's in her room, I believe.
Oh, great. Maria,
Sir.
drop whatever you're doing right now and go back to the boys' quarters. I'll call you if I need you.
All right, sir.
Hey, darling, what's eating you up?
They mumbled everything up. Look, I don't care how we do it, but they have to pay.
What are you talking about?
Chego's dead. Didn't you hear me? I said Shego is dead. They killed him. They shot him dead. Hello.
You were supposed to be home about an hour ago.
Not anymore.
Not anymore?
Because I'm following the senator to Otumba's house.
But the arrangement?
Forget about the arrangement. Look, the senator never goes anywhere without me these days. All thanks to your crazy idea.
Very good evening, Otumba.
Good evening, Your Excellency.
How has your day been?
It's been well.
Thank you.
Our usual?
Yes, please.
So, tell me, any progress in unmasking your attackers?
Not yet.
Not yet. No, I expect the Commissioner of Police to be swifter than that.
For staying alive.
Yes, to continue good health of the next governor of this state.
Thank you, Otumba.
While the Commissioner of Police at state, I have concluded plans to take care of you by providing you 4 very highly trained security personnel. Shouldn't you?
Good evening, Senator.
Good evening, ma. You are...
Evelyn. Haven't you heard enough about Evelyn?
Oh, you're...
My latest wife. She just flew in from the United States.
My pleasure, ma.
I think the pleasure is all mine. I've heard so much of you, Senator.
You're welcome.
Evelyn, His Excellency, I've told you, honey, this is the next governor of this state.
Forgive me, Your Excellency.
You're welcome, ma.
Thank you.
I'm so glad to see you.
Thanks.
Your wife?
Sure.
You sure know how to pick them.
See, the world is all about money, politics, and women.
You can say that again.
Yes. We're talking about security personnel.
I don't think we will need that crowd.
You don't know what you're talking about. You almost got killed.
But I wasn't.
But you nearly bloody were.
Well, nearly. I was shocked for some hours. But I have also taken time to do a proper analysis.
Now tell me, how many people know of the impenetrability of this vehicle?
Very few.
Steve, at the last count, I have spent 750 million naira to get you through the primaries up to date. And by the time you get into that state house, the figure will have doubled.
To which I will forever remain grateful.
Then, part of that gratitude is for you to make sure you remain alive.
I will attend.
You have to be extremely careful.
I am. My PA who saved my life has just been rewarded with a double salary.
Which is?
700,000 naira. It was 350,000 before yesterday.
For someone who saved your life, a round figure is more like it, considering how important the life that was saved.
1 million?
Sounds more like it. See, Steve, money must be spent to enslave its beneficiary.
Who's there? What is it? Is there a problem?
Yes, there is a problem.
Senator?
You haven't been home for 2 days now.
I thought I told you.
You told me nothing. I'm here now for you to have me. Before I go back to that log of wood.
No. Not here. This is too dangerous.
Well, you You could have saved us this visit if you weren't trying so hard to impress him.
It's not my fault. I told you that the attack shook him up so badly that now he never goes anywhere without me, and that has earned me additional responsibility.
Well, whatever. Have me.
I was there for quite some time. Thought you were in the toilet.
Yes, certainly I was. I was in the toilet then. Then I remembered that today is the Oscars. So I went downstairs to watch it on CNN.
Oscars?
Yes, the movie awards.
Oh. How did it go?
As usual, everything went to Hollywood and America.
What did you expect? No, that's your...
What is it?
It's the Oscars would have put you in the mood.
You thought wrong.
Come on, Grace.
Oh, please! Stephen, lay your hands off me.
Please, don't do anything that'll make him slightly suspicious. No, not this afternoon. He has a national broadcast at peak time, 8 p.m. We're working round the clock to make sure that everything works out successfully.
Rebranding does not mean buying new cars, building new private mansions. Rebranding means doing things right. Governance should not mean taking the best route of transport with convoys, blaring siren for express maneuvers. Rebranding leadership means feeling the pulse of the people. But I tell you, it is not going to come on a platter. Democracy offers freedom of expression. So when you are getting a rough ride from your leaders, you have every right to express it. Everywhere in developed countries, masses demonstrate, carry placards, and show distaste. But when the follower follows blindly, he is led blindly. When a bank cashier overpays you mistakenly and you return the money, you are a rebranded Nigerian.
Branding my foot.
You had them eating right out of your palm. But, Steve, what were you doing? Urging the masses to go on strike?
I was only cutting the masses. It worked for Dr. Chris Ngige. It also worked for Mr. Peter Obi after him. Worked excellently well for Comrade Adam Oshiomhole.
Whatever. But just remember, fighting blatantly against the powers that be has never been the best way to get to the top. See, it's like a relay race. Someone must hand over the baton.
I thought we agreed to go the Obama way.
Exactly. The Nigerian Obama, not American. Listen, next time you cut the masses, Your Excellency, do it, but don't step on toes. You should know. You should know that the anchormen are much more powerful than the masses of these shores.
Good evening, Your Excellency.
Good evening, madam.
As you can see, Evelyn is fast catching up.
Oh, she is. Faster than we thought. Hello?
Your Excellency,
Who is this?
Evelyn.
Evelyn.
Oh, come on, Senator. Don't tell me you have such short memory. You should at least recognize my voice.
Oh my God. Otumba's wife?
Now you're catching on.
Oh, please forgive me. How are you, madam? To what do I owe the honor of this special call?
To Providence.
We owe these days.
Your national broadcast. I watched every minute, assimilated every word.
You did?
I must say, Senator, you're really a great man. Not over the phone?
I'll come over to the mansion after work tomorrow.
Not with Otumba at earshot.
How do you mean?
I have a secret. To your smooth passage to the State House. Meet me at the Royal Hotel in Maryland. Let's say 12 noon tomorrow. I'll be waiting. Bye.
Hello?
I'd like to thank you for taking time off of your excessively busy schedule to be part of this gathering today. Before I continue, I would like to... Your Excellency, your PA is not part of this gathering.
Otumba, I know. You know, the campaigns are heating up and then he has to be around me. He's been writing my public speeches. So I need to take him around so that he will fit in.
All right. Very well then. Please let me make formal introductions. To my left here, I have Dr. Damien Young. He is a political scientist, tutored in the United States of America. Not just that, but he is part of the excellent team that handled President Obama's campaign. I personally consider it an honor that he has taken time to fly down here and tutor us on some political issues.
Our pleasure, Doctor.
I assure you the pleasure is all mine. Thank you, Otumba. And yes, I am going to give it to you straight and as briefly as I possibly can. The mainstay to the election is going to be humility. The candidate needs to be humble in all respects. The secret of Obama's success is humility. Be humble at all times, in your words and deeds. People must see you as someone they can relate to. Politics is a game of numbers. I'll break this down into three main groups. Number one is the candidate should never appear too perfect. Appearing better than others is always dangerous. Don't appear not to have faults and weaknesses. Envy creates silent enemies. Take it straight. It's always better to occasionally display defects, to admit to harmless vices in order to deflect envy and appear more human and approachable. We really have to take this home. You really have to have this sink into your memories. Only gods and the dead seem perfect with impunity. Now, the next item is negative publicity. It's like they say in Hollywood, any publicity is good publicity. This is the clincher. It's where you tell people who you really are.
Like Joe the plumber.
Exactly like Joe the plumber. Pressman will plant scandalous materials in local newspapers. There again, negative things. The candidate will overcome those by proving his lack of guilt. He'll put the record straight, and you'll win over more candidates. Remember Obama's ante and the illegal alien? It was all negative, but it succeeded in getting Obama elected. The last major area is family life. I'm sure you all noticed Obama's strong family ties.
All right. Paul, we took an edge. What happened?
She wasn't at the office, sir, so I had to wait for her.
Okay. Did she give you the document?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Good. What time is our flight to Abuja?
Sir, I'm not sure that I'll be going with you to Abuja.
What was that?
I'm not feeling fine, and the doctor says it's a combination of typhoid and fatigue.
No, Paul, listen. This is the wrong time for you to be sick.
It's not my fault, sir.
Whose fault is it? Mine? And when did you start talking to me in that manner?
I didn't mean to be rude, sir. I'm really sorry.
You better be.
I really am sorry, sir.
Get out.
Honey boy, how is your typhoid?
Well, I'm here for treatment, doctor.
In that case, come with me to my consulting room and get yourself injected.
You know, doctor, you really need to help me. I have a banging headache and my palms get all moist and wet.
I see.
Sir, the minister regrets the disappointment and will fix another meeting immediately she gets back to Abuja.
That's all right. That's all right. At least I'm still in Lagos.
Oh, have a nice day, sir.
And you too, Miriam.
Oh, I never imagined you knew me by name.
I make it a point of duty to know names of talented people.
I'm flattered, sir.
Not in my character to flatter people. You've earned it.
Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome. Richard, turn out the roundabout and we'll go back home.
He's not even bothered. He's calling me again.
Come on, he's missing you already.
Grace. Oh. When is she ever near her phone?
fast.
Yes, it is. It's a jeep. Oh, well, whatever. You know, ever since I lost my virginity, today's the first day I would ever experience sexual ecstasy. You are great.
You are tigress.
Well, why haven't you ever made love to me like this before?
I guess I was always scared of the senator walking in on us.
And now?
Oh, come on. I have you all to myself.
Oh, then, in that case, give it to me like you've swallowed an overdose of Viagra. What?
I could have sworn out the front door.
It's the maid, of course.
No, can't be. So I left her with express orders not to come here unless you called her.
When has she ever learned to adhere to simple instruction?
Do you suppose she...
What?
You suppose she's spying on us?
Christ. She hasn't got the brains, and you know that.
I will sign it. No. Yes. Exactly. As agreed, yes. Are you rehearsing for an audition?
Are you playing hide and seek?
Hide and seek?
Aren't you supposed to be on aboard your flight to Abuja?
Oh yeah. Man, this Equatorial Guinea deal, each time I come closer, it moves further away.
Maybe. Well, in that case, maybe it's not meant for us. You know how you always lecturing me about things like that?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna give up. Chris.
What?
What is this? A condom?
Isn't it yours?
Mine? What would I be doing with it?
Haven't you ever used one before?
Yes, but it was about 16 years ago. We just have one daughter after our marriage. Why would I need a condom?
Well, it's not mine. I don't know.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I hope this... Of all the people in the world, Paul?
You were never supposed to be here, Agent Lugard.
Oh, yes, sir. Unless things came to an emergency. And trust me, everything is falling apart. He walked in on us.
Come in, let's talk.
Yes, sir. Sir, I thought I had all I was covered, but unfortunately...
How come the eagle flies no more? The mind like a river's on the run. Evil's
How are you going?
Tell me this is all a big joke.
I wish I could, but it's no joke. Right there in my own bedroom. A PA I have trusted for over 5 years. I pay him better than all his mates. He writes my public speeches, as well as writes my private speeches right inside my own wife.
This idiotic world. Whatever happens to loyalty? Sleeping with your boss's wife. So, what do you intend to do about it?
They're the list of my worries for now. Let's get to Government House first and then deal with the ingrates later.
That is not how I deal with things. They are traitors, and they have to receive a befitting treatment.
What do you suggest?
The obvious, of course. They are both traitors, and we cannot allow them to get away with it.
I don't intend letting them get away with it, but...
But what, Steve? Another man dipped his feet into your honey, and you are here rigmaroling. No man sleeps with my wife and lives to tell the story. No man. Unless, of course, I don't get to hear about it.
But, Otumba...
Don't worry, Steve. Don't worry. I have dreams everywhere. But right now, we have to make sure it doesn't get to the press so not to pull you down. But we have to do something immediately.
If you say so.
Of course I say so. So, where is your wife now?
I don't know. Maybe with her parents.
And your PA?
I don't know.
Don't worry. I will fish them out.
I don't know why you don't want to talk to me. Last night, you were too bottled up to talk. I equally didn't wish to probe.
Lizzie, it's Steve.
Your husband. He drove you out of the house. Is he crazy? Come on, let's go back there.
Lizzie, relax. Steve owns a gun.
Really?
And with the look in his eyes last night, he'll use it first and apologize later.
Has he gone wacko or something?
Well, perhaps. If you caught your PA on top of your wife, wouldn't you go wacko too?
Jesus. How come you got that careless?
Honestly, I don't know. I cannot say.
Come in. Paul, any problem? Some people are after me. Robbers? We have to talk.
Then, let me go to Papa. I will tell him to blow your husband's actions while we wait to see the weighing of the coast in 8 days' time.
Why did you have to do it with your boss's wife? Look, if you were in my shoes, you'd have done it 10 times over. That's not the point! The point is, you know your boss will never forgive you. Joe has taken your bullet. Look, I don't want to be a part of this. Don't forget how far back we go. And don't forget that you owe me. I know how far back we draw, but none of us ever vowed to take another's bullet. I stayed too long at Joe's place. I'm not going to repeat that mistake, all right? Here, go. Withdraw as much as you can from every of those accounts. I need the money.
Welcome. Please enter your secret room. Providing the
So, how far?
I'm afraid not far.
What? Don't you have something to show to me?
Nothing yet.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, don't call the name of our Lord into matter like this.
Evelyn, be serious.
What do you want me to do?
Don't tell me you're enjoying this.
We're only waiting ground.
I don't understand. Because his wife says I'm better in bed, so why?
Keep that to yourself if you call it a joke.
Why are you so extreme?
Are you talking or do I work?
Okay, all right then. So, how soon can you get the documents ready?
Next Tuesday.
Can't you make it tomorrow or day after tomorrow?
Because I don't intend to see him tomorrow or next.
I'm a wanted man. So how am I supposed to stay under the radar till next week Tuesday?
You should have known that before coming up with that typhoid fever story. Typhoid fever, my foot.
So, you want her husband's mind changed from hatred to compassion?
Exactly, Papa.
Then why is she not here with you?
There are complications, Papa.
Complications?
Her life is in grave danger.
Of course it is. You know I am Otumba Nathaniel Odumosu.
Yes, sir.
Good. Then why on earth do you think a woman who has imprudently slept herself out of the street house deserve any compassion? You have treaded in a strange land you don't even understand. And your eyes will see what no eyes is ever seen.
How are you? Pardon? How are you? Good? Cool.
Senator Steve Williams here.
You received the big brown envelope in the post today, didn't you?
Poor bastard.
Well, save the name calling for later, sir. You haven't even opened it, have you? Well, if I were you, I would open it. Because if you choose to ignore it and anything happens to either your wife or I, trust me, only God will help you in your race for the government house.
Poor. Poor bastard. Otumba, please, you must stop them.
Stop who?
The killers, please.
What?
Otumba, my wife must not die. My wife must not die.
What the hell are you talking about?
Otumba, there's been a mistake somewhere. My wife and PA are innocent. Please, you must stop them immediately.
Steve, are you certain of what you're saying, or are you under some kind of compliance?
Look, I am not under any spell. Please, you must stop them right away.
Hey, easy, Steve. If I remember correctly, you blew the whistle.
Yes, I blew the whistle and I'm blowing another whistle. You must stop them right away.
Too late, Steve. It's too late now. Your wife is either dead or about to die. I have never called them back on a job before, simply because they turn off their phones when they're on a killing mission.
Oh my God, damn.
I'm sorry. We don't operate that way.
Why don't both of you take turns on me? I will make it a night both of you won't forget.
We don't operate that way either.
So, what are you waiting for then? What are you waiting for? Why don't you kill me and get it over with? Do it!
What's this?
Do it! Kill me!
Shut your trap! Shut your trap! Stop! What's going on with you? Is this courage or something? It's trouble. When is the end ever one?
What do we do? What do we do?
Just finish the job and add whoever wishes to the list.
That's why I like working with you.
Yeah.
Are you sure it's not the lover boy?
Lover boy?
Yes.
How on earth do you want me to believe that?
So, what do you want to believe?
I mean, the video is so real that I'm yet to be convinced about whoever planted the camera.
Whoever's desperate could go extra mile. Don't you think so?
You know what I think? You are part of the plot from the onset.
I am part of the plot?
Exactly.
So, what do you intend to do about it?
Maybe nothing for now. But just a little warning. Whoever toys with Senator Steve Oluwasegun Williams is messing around with a black mamba.
He's that?
Exactly.
And why doesn't the black mamba strike straight away?
Don't tempt it.
Perhaps it hasn't felt or seen the venom of another species. Maybe it's time it does.
You stay away from me. Far, far away from me.
Not on your life. Those tapes equally serve as my insurance. I am a young woman married to an old goat who has lost all sexual touches. Unfortunately, sex means so much to me. And Senator, you have enough to make me forget that my husband is useless. So please, don't make me regret this.
You have started regretting already because I will never sleep with you again.
Then my husband, your mentor, sees the tape.
When he sees the tape, you will be the first he will deal with.
Maybe. But he will also turn on you. And believe me, you will never get to the State House. As for me, he will only kick me out.
Believe that, and you will believe anything. Oh yes, it's going to kick you out, but right into the lagoon in a body bag.
The same treatment is going to met out to you. So, we meet every Tuesday.
Who do you work for?
Who I'm working for? Myself.
You can't fool me. With a body as beautiful as yours, you could grab any young man of your choice rather than bargaining to be Otumba's fourth wife.
And you think I didn't try? Besides sex, a woman needs money and power. And while you can get sex from any angle, just like I'm getting from you right now, a woman needs to stay married to a man like Otumba for power and money.
You are worse than my wife.
We are all women. So, let's not waste this precious time.
Imagine that you could hire assassins to terminate me.
Don't go there.
Why not?
What were you thinking when you were sleeping with my personal assistant under my very nose? On your own matrimonial bed?
The same thought that sent you on a serial orgy with your mentor's wife.
It was you who practically pushed me off to Evelyn.
Oh, please, you can tell that to the birds.
Whatever. I just don't want to see him anywhere around here.
You know, I could actually sue you for attempted murder and have you hanged.
If you can prove it.
Don't push me, Stephen. Don't you dare push me. I'm a woman, Steve. I can prove it beyond all reasonable doubt. Don't worry. I won't sue you. You wanted to kill me for sleeping with Paul. I wonder who's going to kill you for sleeping with that whore, Evelyn?
Grace.
Don't worry, I won't tell Otumba. I won't sue you and I won't tell him how you've been campaigning between his wife's legs every Tuesday. Surprised.
There is nothing hidden under the sun. My dear, darling husband, governor to be. But you know something? I won't forgive you for almost sending me back prematurely to my ancestors. So, Paul and I, we will continue sleeping together anytime, anywhere, whenever we desire. Oh, come on. Don't bust a vein. I want to be your wife again. So you must re-employ Paul as your PA.
That's impossible.
Nothing is impossible. Absolutely nothing. If you want to get to the State House, which we all clamor for, then you must. You must. Or the tapes go to Otumba. Very good. How wonderful, darling. Very, very good. Now, you are going to throw a high caliber party just to apologize to me before your political proteges.
Grace.
Yes. And from tonight, I will be sleeping with Paul in his apartment in our residence.
Do you really know what you're saying?
Every word. Every single word. You may know that I slept with Paul, but yours will become global knowledge if I declare intent. And for your information, my banks, my lawyers, they all have specific instructions to send each copy of the tape to Otumba and all media houses in case anything happens to me. Or Paul, for that matter. Now, can you shut all media houses up? Can you do anything about that?
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I'm personally seeing all of you here this evening despite the impromptu nature of this get-together. For me, I never believed that Otumba, our great leader, and his lovely wife could find time to attend. Otumba, I appreciate you so much. And so do I appreciate all of you who have found time to attend. My wife and I are heavily indebted to you, and we are delighted. Recently, my wife and I, yes, we had a domestic challenge which almost tore at the very foundation of our friendship and love to a point of collapse. I'm sure most of you here are aware. But what most of you don't know is that it was completely my fault. I was a senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria for 8 years, until now that I'm running for the State House in the next dispensation. Whatever I have achieved or hope to achieve, I promise you this moment, will never, never stop me from admitting it when I'm wrong. I think that's one mark of a good leader. In the case in point, I was absolutely wrong. I want to therefore use this opportunity to openly apologize to my lovely, beautiful wife. I'm sorry, sweetie. It was all my fault. I think I overreacted. I'm sorry. And to tell her how how sorry I am. I got her a brand new car.
They say to err is human, while to forgive is divine. So, this is to hoping that it won't happen again.
Cross my heart.
And that we will henceforth live together peacefully.
Thereafter, may we all rise and toast to this great moment.
For life.
Cheers.
I really am surprised, Steve.
I have no option than that. She demanded that. And knowing how near we were to eliminating her, I jumped at it to pacify her. Like she rightly said, she could have sued for murder.
I am an old bird, Steve. No one catches me with the chaff.
I don't get it.
Steve, everything was not right last night. The eyes don't lie. I watched the PA and your wife intently all night through. You may not have caught them, but it was right there.
What was there?
I'll tell you. They are lovers, Steve. I have been too long in this business not to understand a set of flickering eyes, especially when there's a deep-seated affection in it. Steve, I will not tell you again. No matter how important he is to this campaign, get rid of him now. Steve, get rid of your PA.
Smoking? Your doctor will kill you.
Haven't you killed me already?
Come on, Steve. You fired the first shot, so handle the ricochet.
Grace.
So, whatever happened to the house elves?
House elves? Oh, I sent them packing.
You did what? The cook? The gardener? Even the gate man? You did what?
Sent them packing.
Whatever for?
Last night I heard your animal moans with that bastard from here. And I'm sure the house help heard. I can bear to hear that, but not them as well.
You're a sick joker, Senator Williams.
Am I? Oh, well. Since you have decided that living in sin is the only way you can keep upright, you could as well do the household chores.
Are you aware that I hold all the aces to make you do whatever I want, exactly the way I want them?
Are you also aware of the physical phenomenon called elastic limit?
Elastic limit?
Yes. All matter have it. You stretch something to a limit where it can never return to its original shape. Be careful, Grace. Be careful you don't draw me to elastic limit with those tapes. Get out of here straight away or I strangle you and take my chances in court.
Go ahead and bluff, loser.
I said, get out.
Not until you tell me what you have done with my friend Lizzie.
Which Lizzie?
You know exactly the Lizzie I am talking about.
I don't know about Lizzie or anybody.
In that case, your Otumba knows. And for your sake, I hope you persuade him to set my friend free.
What's this?
What does it look like?
You tell me.
Paul is moving into the main building.
Why?
Why not? The only reason why he hasn't moved in all this while is because I didn't want the house helps to know. But now that you have magnanimously sent them packing, do you expect me to still go the whole length to Paul's apartment every other night?
Are you crazy? You want to cry to my hearing with him all night?
What? You said you do hear me from your bedroom, all the way from his apartment. What difference will it make now? Oh, come on. Don't worry. It's only the visitor's room.
What's this?
Your act, sir.
Never did any such sordid thing.
It says 18 years ago, sir.
Never. Not 18 years ago, not 30 years ago, not in my dreams, not even before I was born.
Well, this front page report says you did it, sir, and it sounds pretty convincing.
No. I will seal this paper until the generations unborn go bankrupt.
That's not what Dr. Young taught us, sir.
Dr. Young?
Yes, sir. Negative publicity is as good as positive publicity, if not better. We'll just let the opposition dwell on this for a while, then we'll clear up the air later.
How?
Well, just trust me, sir. I planted the story in the papers.
You what? What? Look, let me tell you. You may have all the design to maim me, but I tell you something. I will bury you deeper than 6 feet before I slump.
And I believe you, sir. You're a remarkable man that turns adversity into opportunity. Your wife may not have noticed, but that cocktail to apologize, perfect.
What the hell are you talking about?
Also, that cocktail was a show that you used to devastating effect. Because you just killed 2 birds with 1 stone. First, you show the world that you're a man who can say sorry when you're wrong. Strong political point. Secondly, sir, you just show the whole world that you have a strong tie with your wife. An Obama phenomenon.
Get out.
Yes, sir, I will get out. But once again, for the umpteenth time, I will tell you, sir, we're in this together.
Get out.
Yes, sir.
You are still lost because, my dear, you are more elegant than intelligent. You fail to realize that your husband is a hawk.
What is happening, Otola? What did I do?
At the Williams cocktail.
What about that?
I noticed that I am not the only man that have seen my wife's nakedness.
How do you mean?
The race is on, Evelyn. Are you going to win this race? Or do you have what it takes to push the winner to stumble?
I still don't know what you're talking about.
It's PA. Oh, what is his name again?
What PA?
You can't win this race, Evelyn. You just can't. But let's see if you have what it takes to push the winner.
Otumba, please.
Oh, Paul. Yes, Paul. That's his name. Paul. Are you sleeping with him?
Enough of this nonsense.
She doesn't even possess what it takes to push the winner.
Paul, what do you think? Don't you think we should eat later?
Eat later?
Yes. Because right now, all I'm hungry for is that thing. You know what I mean? So, let's go. Come on, leave this place to me. Let's do it. If he wants, let him burn down the house.
Here. My personal assistant and my wife.
Not blind, sir.
I pay my personal assistant 1 million naira every month. Basic. Yes. He would not leave my wife out of it.
It happens here and there, sir.
That's what I don't want. I don't want it. I can't take it.
Sir, it's not the end of the world. Please, calm down. Tell me, what is the problem?
Otumba knows about us.
What?
Yes. How he does beats me.
Christ! Then why did you let me come here?
First, to make you know that he knows.
You could have told me that over the phone.
I can no longer stay away while you sleep every other night without all.
And you sleep with her husband every Tuesday.
I only sleep with him for convenience.
My wife. How did I meet her? About 17 years ago at the Lagos Sheraton. It was my first major breakthrough, a 250 million naira contract. So there was this party for the defense minister, the man whose office awarded me the contract. Are you listening?
Keep talking, sir.
So, I never noticed this woman all night. Midway, I went to the restroom to take a leak. On my way out, there she was standing, gorgeous that you could mistake her for a ghost, if they exist anyway.
They do exist, all right?
Well, I was gaping at her, and then she smiled.
And you smiled back?
Well, before I could recollect, I told her this was the gents, and she said she knew. Before I knew what was going on, she grabbed my hands back into the cubicle.
And?
It was like a hypnosis. Before I knew it, she was bent in front of me and I was inside her from the back.
Feed me another yarn.
Well, that was a woman who later became my wife.
Some meeting.
You can say that again. That was the quickest of the quickies I ever had in my life.
Is that all?
You haven't heard half of it yet. The woman's husband was right there in the party.
Some women.
You haven't had the bang.
So?
Well, she told me her name was Grace. I tried to introduce myself to her. She said she knew me already. Well, as we were talking, one man walked in and then we pretended nothing happened. We both went to our tables. I tried not to look her way all through the night, and I thought I had seen the last of her.
So?
3 days later, she resurfaced at my office. I was shocked.
Another quickie.
How did you know?
It's quite obvious.
Yeah, we had it right there in my office. And that was how we started a relationship. And 6 months after, her husband died in a mysterious motor accident.
Too convenient.
I'm seeing it now. And 6 months later, we married. 1 year after, we had our only daughter. She pushed me into politics. She gave me all the support. And I went to the Senate. Now that I'm very close to the State House, this woman is tearing me to shreds.
Sleeping with your PA?
Much more than that.
You hold anything back and I'll walk, sir.
She has some tapes.
Tapes? What tapes?
I was stupid to have fallen prey to my godfather's wife's seductive overtures.
How?
The mind is such a sensitive organ that it must sometimes outsmarts the brain. Tell me something else, sir. My wife and Pierre make love right in front of me. They leave next room after 9 and they moon all night.
Damn.
I want them stopped.
Piece of cake.
You don't understand.
Accidents, right?
No. I want to stop the bank and every other person they have given the tapes to before it gets to Otumba.
The same Otumba?
Yeah. The same man who has invested close to $1 billion to see me to the State House.
$1 billion?
Yeah, that's by the way. What I want you to do now is to get the tape from every person who has it. And I'm going to pay you 25 million naira for it.
Consider it done. All you must do now is live with it. Pretend as if nothing is going on while I dig.
Lastly, I want you to get me the most beautiful girl in the University of Lagos.
I can understand, sir.
You don't understand nothing.
My pick of the most prettiest girl in Unilag.
And what a pick. What's your name?
Tina, sir. I mean, Your Excellency.
Not yet. You recognize me then?
Senator Steve Williams, the governor in wait, sir.
Sounds like a smart girl.
She is.
Do you know why you're here?
No, sir.
Can you guess? Can you?
You want to sleep with me, right?
Smart girl. Here's a check for 2 million. Fill out your name in it. I am tempted to, but I will not sleep with you. You're to make someone else sleep with you. And for that, I am giving you 2 million naira up front. You get the next 2 million when the job is accomplished.
4 million naira just to sleep with a man.
Count yourself lucky.
Oh, I'm indeed lucky. So, who is this man? Where is this man?
I thought you'd never ask. Anyway, is there any kind of man you wouldn't seduce for 4 million?
For 4 million naira, sir, I can seduce the shanks. Or more aptly put, sir, for 4 million naira, I can make a cop have an erection.
Then we're in business.
Perhaps His Excellency needs a demonstration.
Not exactly. I'm impressed. Now let's talk about this man. It's not going to be easy to make him fall. I have to tell you that.
Leave that for me, sir. I can handle it.
All right?
Ah, that's your PA.
What again?
Steve. Besides the police report's failure, have you asked yourself why your driver was shot?
I don't follow.
The events surrounding your driver's death suddenly made you trust your PA. So much so that he now writes all your public speeches. Got himself ₦1 million naira wages, and even more.
I still don't get it.
Ah, Steve, I am an old bird. I don't always get caught.
With chaff. I know that by heart.
Well, do you also know then that women are like trouble, which like babies grow large with nursing?
Otumba, talk to me.
Your wife. I have taken time to dig into her past.
Why?
Because I am involved, Steve. I'm involved. During the course of investigating your PA, I had to inevitably investigate your wife.
I don't think I like that act one bit.
I bet you will like it a whole lot if you are the one investing £1 billion in this election business.
But you shouldn't be investigating her behind my back.
Because, Steve, we are always very vulnerable when it gets to issues about our wives. I couldn't have involved you. If I did, I could have scooped up the secret that she did not only engineer her first husband's death, but also killed her only daughter 3 months later.
That's not true.
Exactly what I meant. Steve, you are living with a black mamba. You would have been dead if she was not obsessed with the idea of becoming the first lady, Steve. And I'm willing to bet my last penny on it too, that she engineered your driver's death.
Why would she kill my only sister's only child?
You ask yourself, what has she benefited since your driver died?
Nothing.
Nothing? I wouldn't be quick to jump to that conclusion. Steve, your PA, he's turned strange. It's uninvestigatable.
Otumba, you're scaring me.
Better be scared than dead, Senator. Your PA cannot be traced through bank accounts, no relatives, no wife, no children, not even a girlfriend. Steve, are you absolutely sure that there's nothing you're hiding from me about your PA and your wife? Steve, a stitch in time, they say, saves 9.
Hello, good afternoon. How are you?
I'm okay.
Do you have any glasses, please?
No, we don't do glasses here.
Oh, you don't?
Yeah.
Oh, then let me just look around and see the suits that you have.
Okay, go right there.
Thank you.
Perfect.
How much are you being paid to lead me on?
And what do you mean by that?
Are you not the new salesperson?
Oh, far from it. I'm Chelsea.
And I'm Arsenal.
I'm actually shopping for a gift for my brother. Tomorrow's his birthday.
Really? Isn't he lucky?
Lucky?
Yeah. To have a pretty sister like you running around trying to get him gifts. That's a blessing.
Don't tell me your sister doesn't care that much.
I don't have a sister.
Oh, how unlucky you are.
Unlucky?
Yes. I mean, someone to spoil you in a time like this.
Well, you're the first person to ever call that unlucky.
Okay. Arsenal.
All right, my name is Paul. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Okay, Paul. Why don't you act my brother straight away?
And why do I have to do that?
so that you can learn what you've been actually missing.
Good point. All right, so where do I start?
Help me get a perfect birthday gift for someone your size.
You're on. What does he do? Formal, casual? What?
Casual will do.
Casual. That'll be bells. What's his favorite color?
My friend will give you something to your dad, okay? It's a message you give your dad when you get home. Here, take this guy.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, Ruben. Sit down.
Thank you.
Any news?
One down, one to go, sir.
I was fast.
I'm a miracle worker.
I can see that. Where did this come from?
Be careful with the package, because I intend to send the exact replica to the barrister.
Let's be absolutely certain. Good. You said one down, one to go.
Exactly. Your PA's attorney is a very stubborn man.
What about the banks?
The banks? All bluff.
All bluff?
No banks were involved.
Are you absolutely certain?
I'm a professional, and I'm good at my job, if not excellent.
About my PA's attorney?
He's a loner. He has no weaknesses. His family, they all live abroad. He doesn't smoke, drink, or socialize. He lives with a dowdy maid and Alsatian dog.
You've got to be careful there.
Let me worry about that, sir.
Are you saying you can't get a second package?
Who says? There's always a way, sir.
You want a raise?
I don't dwell on a greedy plane. You're overpaying me as it is already.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What about my PA and his subject?
She's marvelous. She already ensnared him. The date should be any moment from now.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Seems I'm getting real value for my money.
With Tina? You certainly are. I mean, who can resist that overly voluptuous body?
Now tell me, where were you raised?
Actually, I was raised in the United States, sir.
Good job.
Thank you, sir.
Done.
Is the study blazing now?
Yes.
Good. Let's head to the office.
All right, boss.
I never told you to kill the man.
Sir, in wars, men die.
Not innocent men.
No man is innocent when he's a lawyer. And besides, how do we have a meal of omelets if we can't break a couple of eggs?
You burnt the man right inside his study. You still went ahead to raise down the whole building. What kind of man are you?
I promised to deliver. I keep to my words.
Not this way. No sane man will do that.
Then maybe I'm insane.
Of course you are.
High fever, man? How the hell do I know?
You lost him!
No, we lost him.
No, you lost him!
But I told you this guy was just taking us around to sleep off.
God, how I hate to do this. Yes, sir. We lost him. No, sir. Take it from me. This guy's not your ordinary PA. He's a professional, and he's damn good at it.
Baby, stay with me. You're always in a hurry.
Duty calls. The clearing and forwarding business to stay.
Is your business truly clearing and forwarding?
Chelsea,
Tina.
Tina?
That's my name.
What else haven't you told me?
That you're so good in bed. Any woman will kill to have you for keeps.
You're like about 20 years, right?
18.
So, what do you know about men to make such a statement?
I might be 18, but a third-year student of theater arts. And with my body, men come in droves. Take that from me. I've had more men than you have had people's wives. Oh, but don't take that as if I'm a prostitute, though. You don't know what it's like to be a beautiful woman. You're always tempted with money and all the good things of life. I mean, men will raise the stakes until you become powerless, so it's not my fault.
Chelsea, Tina, there's a confession I need to make as well.
Which is?
I think for the first time in my life, I'm in love.
With who?
With you.
Me? And yet you told me lies about your profession.
You told me lies about your name.
I guess that messes square then.
Perhaps.
I think I equally love you too.
You mean in love with my expertise in bed?
Look, Paul, that's the fundamental of love. No woman truly loves a man who does not satisfy her in bed.
Well, I'm really sorry about everything, right? About the lies, and I really am sorry about that.
Don't worry. So, what do you really do?
Well, I'm PA to a very influential politician, but that's all I can tell you for now.
Is this politician wife interested in you? Look, Paul, maybe if you talk to me, I can help you. For right now, you're in a big shit.
What the hell are you talking about?
You talk to me. You know what I'm talking about.
So where's Paul?
His keeper.
He's your PA, isn't he?
He stopped being one the moment he stole my wife.
Don't go there.
Grace.
What? Or has your deranged godfather finally killed him?
Don't call Otumba names.
Do you know what it means to lay off the sweetest man God made for 2 whole weeks? You're getting it real damn cheap for 25 mil, bro. Yeah! Jesus! Stephen!
Say that again and I'll beat the hell out of you.
So, you really did beat that prostitute as reported in the newspapers?
And I am going to beat another prostitute right now.
You regret this.
You bastard.
You regret this. You regret it. You regret it, you see.
Why didn't you tell me from the onset?
Because you meant nothing to me. I was paid 4 million naira to seduce you. You may not know it, but 4 million naira for a student like me is a fortune.
So you usually betray a man that you love?
I didn't fall for you at first sight. I only saw you as a 4 million naira prospect. I already had 2 million naira and was desperate for the other 2.
I see.
You don't. I was specifically told to take you to the bungalow where we initially had fun. But I had to shift base to the hotel room when I started falling for you.
You chose the bungalow?
Yes.
Damn.
What? What is it?
The damage is complete.
What damage is that?
The same meal that I prepare, I've just swallowed hook, line and sinker.
Something is not right.
What is it?
I am losing control.
What control?
Everywhere, everything. Even with elections, there are cracks in the wall.
That woman shouldn't be allowed to regain her freedom.
Woman? What? Oh, Lizzie.
Who else?
She is still here with you?
Of course.
Well done. Well done.
You!
He's not here yet, I guess. You disgust me.
Otuba, please, I can explain.
Explain what? Explain what? Oh, just shut up, you whore. You sleep with all and everything that comes around me. I saw the tape, Evelyn. The tape of you and Steve Williams. I saw it. I'm not done with you. I know you wanted me to say it. That was why you put it on my bedside table, wasn't it? Evelyn, you sleep with my godson, his PA, all that I can take. But what I don't understand is why in the world you wish I saw the tape? Why? Should I talk right now? Or I will shoot and explain later. Get talking!
I wanted to stop him from getting to the State House.
Why?
Because of his wife.
His wife? Why?
To stop her from ever becoming the First Lady.
Evelyn, why is that?
She stole Paul from me.
Paul? Who's Paul?
The PA.
Ah, the one you are here to meet. Evelyn, it still doesn't add up. Why in the world would she take Paul from you when you snatched her husband?
That was only in retaliation.
In retaliation for what?
Over Paul.
Evelyn, I thought we were happily married, aren't we?
As the fourth wife?
Why not? The other three are happy. And I gave you everything you requested from me. Did I not?
It was Paul who made me marry you in the first place.
Paul? How?
I wanted money. Lots of it. As well as power. And he pushed me your way.
Ah. And when you got all that from me?
I discovered I couldn't resist Paul.
You couldn't?
Otumba, please, could you grant me a divorce?
Ah, I said the circle is complete. Come in.
Paul, run! Run, Paul! Run!
You're not following the script, Agent Lugard.
That's because this is no goddamn movie. She's dead.
Who's dead?
Evelyn, Otumba's wife. I witnessed it.
Where?
At the hotel.
That same hotel?
Yes.
Bingo.
Bingo?
Yeah. We got Otumba where we wanted him. Everything. Just everything that happens in that hotel suite is on video.
You were spying on me.
Oh yeah, when you started developing cold feet. I'm a nationalist, a revolutionary, a question mark on our collective conscience, if you like. We're sifting the bad eggs of Nigerian politics. That's the thrust of this assignment. And essentially, we're building a new Nigeria.
Didn't I deliver?
You did. But the later stages saw you flounder.
Yes, why won't I flounder? What haven't I done in the service of fatherland? I slept with 2 married women just so I could accomplish my mission.
Uh-oh. But that was fun.
Fun? No. That's no fun. I slept with 2 married women. Breaking the laws of God to satisfy the laws of man is not fun to me.
But Agent, you didn't complain at the start.
No, I never complained because everything worked according to plan. But now people are dying. 4 at the last count.
That's exactly what we're fighting against. People shouldn't die because others are seeking elective office. Come on, Johnson. Let's go.
Johnson? Johnson?
He's always worked for me. He had to keep a tab on you. Come on.
Jesus Christ.
Honey? Honey?
Yes, what is this?
There's breaking news on TV.
What news?
Breaking news. I'm off to the office.
I wasn't expecting you in the least. Neither did I expect you to imprudently sleep with my wife.
Please, Otumba, forgive me.
Forgive you?
Yes. She seduced me. She led me into it. Please, forgive me.
Oh, Steve. Lack of loyalty is the cause of most failure in all walks of life. Did you know that?
I know.
No, you don't. You don't, because I repeatedly told you that I would kill whomsoever slept with my wife.
Please, spare my life.
When I urged you to get rid of your wife and PA, I was hoping you will generate enough sense to lay off my wife.
You knew all along?
Ah, Steve. I even knew that you were blackmailed into bringing your wife and PA back.
Jeez.
I was only studying the man on whom I'm spending all my money to put in the state house.
Otumba, please, spare my life. Please.
See, I thought about slaughtering you. Just kill you.
Please, don't kill me.
But I won't. I won't. Because if I do, I will be waving bye-bye to a 1 billion naira. So, you will get to the state house. You will be there for 8 years. And on the very last day of your term, you will receive 3 bullets at the head.
Otumba, please. You're my father. Please, give me another chance. Please.
Of course, I just gave you another chance. I gave you 8 years. And just in case anything happens to me between now and then, I have left specific instructions on my will. So, enjoy the rest of your 8 years on Earth, Your Excellency.
I know exactly where you will be, you son of a bitch. Exactly.
Who are you?
I'm State Security Agent Martins, if you like.
What can I do for you?
Plenty. In every walk of life, temptations abound, but patriots remain steadfast, always country first.
I was a patriotic senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Exactly. The question is, why do you intend to become an unpatriotic governor?
I don't ever intend to.
With 1 billion naira spent already by your godfather?
Who told you that?
Don't forget, I'm a security agent, and your PA works for me.
For what?
Lugard, Agent Lugard.
What the hell are you talking about?
For 5 years, he stayed with you. He reported everything to me. Our country needs to toe the lines of developed countries of the world. Call it rebranding if you like.
I don't follow.
People like Otumba should not be allowed to mess around with our politics and our efforts at nation building. You were rising through the ranks as a great and patriotic politician until that infidel came your way. And from that moment, our satellite was beamed on you. That was when we detailed Agent Lugard, Paul, to you to stand and watch everything that Otumba does through you.
I can't believe this.
Your wife almost scuttled a well-structured operation. Who could have believed that she could be so hot in her pants?
Oh, stop. Don't go there. Please.
I'm sorry, but just to put the facts straight, Paul, Agent Lugard, almost backed out when your wife became so obstinate. She even lured him into the plan that led to the death of your driver.
Why?
That way, you could trust him with your life and not suspect her infidelity.
Worked to perfection.
Your godfather was busy killing everyone who stood in his way. I'm sure you're not aware he has a concentration camp, a ritualist, and stuff like that.
Oh, come on, don't go there. I know everything about Otumba. I know.
You know nothing, Senator? I'm even supposed to arrest you for the arson and attempted murder of Barrister Egu. But you're lucky, Ruben confessed that you never authorized the killing of anyone.
Ruben?
Yes, Ruben and his syndicates are in our nets. But you could be charged for the attempted murder of your PA and your wife. But you know, as everything human, we make our mistakes. I'm making my report to the presidency.
The presidency?
Of course. This is an effort at building a new Nigeria. And the punishment to you is that you withdraw from the gubernatorial race immediately.
That's not possible. That's not possible. Otumba will kill me.
Which Otumba? The Otumba in handcuffs on his way to Abuja as you and I talk?
What?
Yes. You may try to come back in 4 years. That is, if you retrace your step. But mark it, I'll forever watch you.
Okay. Yeah. Keep a close tab. Don't lose our trail. Good. Yes, I'll be on my way. Okay.
Grace, how did you trace this place? Grace, what's the meaning of this?
What does it look like? You two-timing bastard!
No.
You double-crossing bastard!
Please, just calm down.
Calm down. Who is Chelsea?
Damn.
And you said all those uncomplimentary things about me? All because she just wanted to sleep with a girl young enough to be your daughter?
Come on, I'm only 30 years old.
Shut up! And you are going to die at 30. I told you. I warned you that if I can't have you, no one else will.
So, hold on. It's your husband. He really was one that...
make a new